What to do, Lemon Crew? Today we are playing another game of, well, the first game of Warhammer 40k. Tyranids versus Necrons. We've already deployed in that because that takes a long time. We're going to go through the armies real quick. Right, who's going to start?
Well, we'll start with you.
Okay, my Warlord. Flying Hive Tyrant with Scything Talons. These Zoanthropes and Neothrope are Venomthropes. Gene Stealers, 16 of them, I think 15, 7 with Scything Talons or something like that. 30 Hormagaunts, 2 Carnifexes, 1 with a Venom Cannon, 1 with the Devourers with Brain Leech Worms, both have Scything Talons. We have a Prime.
Monstrous Scything Talons.
Monstrous Scything Talons. We have a Prime with Bone Swords and a Death Spitter. And then 3 Warriors. All with Scything Talons apart from him. Rending Claw, Slash of and Bone Sword. And Bone Swords and Devourer. Necrons.
What about the Venomthropes?
Venomthropes, went through them. They're all Venomthropes.
So, my army, as my Warlord I have my Overlord. And another Overlord over here. And in an Annihilation Barge. 2
What weapons have we got?
with
War Safe.
War Scythe. Is it a War
Staff of
Scythe or a
Light.
Void Scythe?
War.
Yeah, it's War Scythe.
And Staff of Light.
And the
Both
Staff of
with
Light, both
Resurrection
of it
Orbs.
with Resurrection Orbs. And then an
Tesla
Annihilation
Cannon.
Barge with the Tesla Cannon and, of course, the Twin Link Tesla Destructors.
Not Twin
Twin
Link,
Link isn't a
Twin.
thing anymore. Yeah, we're new to 8th edition, so. 2 squads of 10 warriors. So if you're seeing a bunch of unpainted models, I'm kind of new to this. A squad of 4 Scarab Swarms, and last but not least at all, a Doomsday.
Yeah. Right,
So the objectives over there.
so who deployed first? You?
Yeah. Don't forget to show
Oh yeah.
everyone
So the objective is the game is to take that.
Yeah, and whoever has at the end of the game.
6
pretty
is to
much
seize the
wins.
initiative.
Why are you rolling so many ones? They're all ones for deployment as well.
Yeah, Necrons also have 5 death marks who are not on the board yet.
The Annihilation Barge will move directly forward. And the Scarabs will move towards the objective up there.
So they'll be able to get right up there in the next turn because that's 10 inches.
Yeah. And now we're going to do the Overlord.
Yep.
We'll
Other
do
one?
the other one as well.
Where's it moving, Sim?
Forward.
Right.
And now these are going to stay up course with the
Nothing's advancing, I'm
Overlord.
guessing, because they all want to shoot.
Yeah.
And then these are moving.
To also meet up with the Overlords.
What, so just like hold the tape measure there and don't hit the eyes. And the Doom Scythe is flying all the way over here to the Venomthropes because they're all Venomthropes.
Yes.
D3 shots from the Doom Scythe into the Venomthropes. So that is 3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
One.
So that 1 shot is wounding on 2s. Unlucky. Now the Twin Tesla Destructors hitting on 3s. Reroll that one. Okay, and that's a 6, so that's 3 hits with that one. They are again wounding on... No, they're wounding on 3s. Strength 7 versus toughness 4. That's quite decent.
Yeah, 2 didn't wound.
And it turns out it's taping nothing at all, so they get a 5+ armor. Oh.
1 pass.
So 4 wounds on the Venomthrope, so one of them dies. We'll take away the Neurothrope, because that is the
It's a
least
Venomthrope.
Venomthropy. And we'll put a wound on the Zoanthrope. So at least we're clearing out the non-Venomthropes.
Yeah.
3 shots from the Annihilation Barge into the Venomthropes again.
Yeah. Well,
From
there's no
the
loss of cannon.
Tesla Cannon under there, if you can see it. Once again, we're sorry about all the unpainted models, Danielle.
Yeah, well, I only just got them built, didn't I?
So 3 hits and wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
Again, because it's a Tesla and Teslas smell of turd, I get a 5+ save.
Nah, not really.
So that's another wound. Again, we'll put it on the non-venom throw-up. And now, more Tesla Destructors into them from the barge. So 0 misses, and on top of that, 2 sixes.
3 sixes.
3 sixes. So we have a bunch of hits on the venom throw-ups. If the venom throw-ups survive this, you owe me a cheeseburger.
If the venom throw-ups survive this, I don't.
Yeah, that was running on 3s, and there's a lot of 1s. Well, not
They're
compared to how
also
many dice were
going
there.
to die. They're going to die.
This many 5-up saves.
Wow, that was 1.
2.
2. Same thing.
Yeah, they're very dead. So that is the end of Necron's turn 1, and you completely eliminated one of my squads. Okay, so my movement, what I'm going to do, first of all I'm going to send the warriors up that way. So as well as moving, they're going to advance 3. So they've moved 9 inches up, the prime is going to advance also only 1 inch this time. The Carnifexes will move straight forward. The Hormagaunts are all just going to shift this way. Okay, so my Gene Stealers are going to move straight forward and no advances. And the Hive Tyrant is going to try and move in that gap. Right, so I never mentioned the Hive Tyrant's powers is the Horror and Catalyst. And obviously Smite, but you know. So he's going to try and Catalyst the Gene Stealers. Needing a 6. And that one's on the floor. Yep. So these Gene Stealers now have Catalyst. Shooting phase is done. Now my assault phase, my Gene Stealers are going to try and charge your Annihilation Barge. Overwatching first with the Tesla Cannon.
Needing 6s, any 6 resolvers 2 extra shots.
No.
5.
Again with the Destructor, hitting on 6s, a single 6. Wounding on 3s with 3 hits from 6. 5+. Okay, and then the Catalyst. 1 is passed, 1 is not. Bye bye. Now needing quite a big charge distance. Yes. 4 and 5. Hive Tyrant charging the Doom Scythe. D3 Overwatch shots from the Death Ray. 2. 6s to hit. None. 8 shots from the Twin Tesla Destructors. 6s. 1. So that's 3 hits, wounding on 3s, so 2 wounds. 3+ saves. 1 pass. So 9 wounds left on the Hive Tyrant.
No, it only has 10.
Yep. Charging. And he is in. Once we can get him in. Friendly agreement, this is in. The new close combat range of 8th edition, 5 inches. Okay, now so Warhammer 40k 8.5 edition, you can now do close combat when you are within 5 inches of an enemy. Fight phase time, Gene Stealers. 4 attacks, well 4 Gene Stealers, with Silent Talons, so reloading 1s. Wounding on 6s. 4+ armor saves for
Time
the
to slap them in
Annihilation
the
Barge.
face.
4+ armor saves. 2. Down to 7 wounds. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling misses. Whoa, I'm glad I'm rerolling misses. So I reroll my 1s because it's Scythe Talons, so.
Monstrous Sailing Talons.
Either monstrous or massive, I think it's monstrous.
It's monstrous.
Wounding on 4s. Wow. A lot of 6s. Unlucky for me, in this case 6s don't mean anything, if only they were rending claws. Okay, so 6+ armor. Zero. So there's 9 damage in total. So the Doom Scythe has 5 wounds left.
Same amount of inches that you can initiate close combat.
Okay, so 3 attacks from the Doom Scythe, hitting on 6s. None. 3 attacks from the Annihilation Barge into the Gene Stealers, hitting on 6s again.
My parents would get out and slap them in the face.
Slapped in the face. And wounding on 3s against the Gene Stealers.
Surprisingly, since these are just hand slaps.
Yeah, there's a wound. Okay, so 5+ save on the Gene Stealers. And then 5+ from Catalyst. Dead. We will say goodbye to this unfortunate soul underneath the barge. Morale phase is completely irrelevant because they are in Synapse range of him. Oh, they don't... yeah, no, they do. They're in Synapse range of him. So now, this is the board after turn 1.
You may have noticed the Venom Throps aren't on it yet anymore.
That is true, the Venom Throps are gone. So now it is Necrons. Turn 2. So these scarabs are getting sick of gravity and they've decided to go like vroom. Up there. So as usual, this is what normally happens, is he's going to get his scarabs to hold that objective and he's going to win the game. Towards the barge? Yeah. Also, both of these warriors have My Will Be Done. These warriors are just kind of moving up like that. End of movement phase, the death marks are going to come on. The death marks have appeared up here, probably attempting to snipe my warriors. Because they are snipers after all. Only things I can really shoot are the death marks. It was very hard to measure whether or not they were in rapid fire range, but
they are not.
Nah, they're not. Hitting on 3s. And now wounding on 4s. 6s are the mortal wounds.
As well as normal ones?
Yes. 4+ armor saves on the warriors. 1 passed. Single wound on single warrior, and we will go with this one. Down to 2. This Overlord is going to try and charge these Gene Stealers. Charge roll. So he's sad now because he needed a 9-inch charge to get into the Gene Stealers and only got a 7. So unlucky you. If we can focus. Bit too close to focus. So 5 phases. Who's going to go first, Barge or Doominator?
First we'll do the barge.
Yeah, we forgot that that thing regained a wound. So does this thing, because of living metal at the beginning of the turn. So that was on 5, it is now on 6, and that one is back to 8. 3 attacks from the Barge, hitting on 6s into the Gene Stealers, no hits. Next attack will be the Hive Tyrant. So just trying to badly wound the Doom Scythe there, hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s was irrelevant because I got 0 1s. Yeah, a lot of people have noticed that my Hive Tyrant's a completely different colour to the rest. That's because he's part of the Scarrock Swarm, which is a thing that exists, and it's cool. Wounding on 4s. 3 6+ saves. Fail some of these and you die. Right, he's dead. 6 damage, he's dead. So Crash and Burn. On a 6, nothing. Right, consolidation for the Hive Tyrant. So we're doing it from here, because that's where he would have been if he was like actually in the proper 1 inch of the Doom Scythe. So he's going to move 3 inches back, so that nudge didn't make a difference. Now finally the Gene Stealers will attack, because you should have had the Doom Scythe attack, but you didn't. You realise that now? Good. For attacks hitting on 3s. Not a single 1 to re-roll, but only 1 miss. Why couldn't that have been a 1? Okay, so strength 4 versus toughness 6, is it?
Yeah.
Toughness 8. 6 is too
Yeah,
weak.
yeah, it is.
So 3, 2, 4 cover saves. Cover? Armor saves.
Armor saves.
Yeah, we'll do.
1 lost again, so that's another wound that he's just going to regain in the next turn from living metal. So finally Tyranids, turn 2. That Hive Tyrant's going to fly way over here. He is now there in front of the Scarabs. Right, so the warriors are gonna move that way. The Prime went that way because he doesn't want to get shot too much by them, and the Carnifexes are going to go and get in the way, even though they can still shoot through, but we're going to try and get the Carnifexes to completely block the sight of him. Carnifexes moved up there, Homagons are going to follow the Carnifexes, and he's dead apparently. This Hive Tyrant is going to cast Catalyst on the Gene Stealers. More than a 6 for Catalyst on the Gene Stealers. Yep. Can that Devourer guy get them?
Well, what's the range?
If so.
Well, 18 inches, but I mean, look, it's like directly upwards. Okay, so they can't get them, and they can't get them. Prime is going to shoot them though. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. No.
Unlucky!
No, the Carnifexes are also going to shoot them. 2 Devourers with Brain Leech Worms hitting on 3s or 4s, 3s. I think 3s or maybe 4. Unfortunately, it's 4s.
Fortunately for me, actually.
Wounding on 3s. 4+ armors.
Both passed.
So now the Heavy Venom Cannon. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. 3s, not 2s, wounding on 3s. Single wound, AP minus something, but it does D3 damage, so 3. AP minus 1, so 5+ armor. All
Non-pack.
failed.
Come on, man.
That is 3 death marks dead.
Of course, though.
Yep, but they're not happening at the minute, so I don't need to worry about that. So, charge phase. Nah, he would have to make a 10-inch charge, but he might as well try, because the Scarabs aren't exactly overwatching, are they? To get up to there. So close.
Actually got a 9-inch charge.
Yeah, so number 1, we discovered he can fly. So he's in.
What a shine!
And he only needed a 9-inch charge to get within an inch of them, but he's...
Flying.
Really only needed a 3 because he's flying. Fight phase, Charger going first on them. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. We've now just realised he has not attacked with his Prehensile Pincer, and we're going to do that now. Because he has to. Right, so we'll do that now. 2s, hits. And then winning on 2s.
Doesn't matter anyways.
Monstrous Sailing Talons. Boom. And then wounding on 2s.
One of them.
No armor save, so that's 4 wounds,
So one
doing
of them is
3
dead.
damage.
Oh man,
Every
one's
single
dead.
one of them's dead.
No. One survives.
Oh, that's true. 3 attacks from the Annihilation Board, hitting on 6s, 0. 12 attacks from the Gene Stealers, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s, single 1. Oh. Wounding on 6s. Not a single wound. Reanimation protocols on the death marks. So every reanimation protocol just failed on the death marks.
But living metal.
Happened. So we're going to do one more final turn.
But this is turn 3.
Yeah. So movement.
So, the Overlord will move up to here.
Yeah, the old fashioned.
Yes. This Overlord will do the exact same thing.
This way.
Yes.
Warriors following up.
No, we will move this way.
Okay.
Shooting phase. Done. Oh no, not done. Death marks.
Into.
Hooray.
Yep, because they can. 2 shots hitting on 3s.
Hit. Boom.
That is a 1 and a 6. 5s to wound.
6.
That's a mortal wound and also a 3+ save saved. He is down to 5 wounds. In there, down to 5.
the Overlord with the Void Scythe.
War Scythe.
War Scythe will charge into this combat here.
Hurry up. And roll.
He is so in. Boop. He will do the same. And he is so in.
So chargers go first. We'll start with this Warlord with the War Scythe. 3 attacks,
Hitting on twos.
1,
Wow.
2. Wounding on 3s with the War Scythe. Strength 7 versus toughness 4, and that's 2 wounds. So 5 plus invulnerable. 1 passed, and then 5 up from Catalyst. Failed. So that's going to be him dead. So now the other Overlord into the Gene Steal has 3 attacks hitting on 2s.
What?
And you are wounding on 3s, strength 5 versus toughness 4. That is a 2.
What a fail.
So I just attacked with that Gene Stealer and nothing happened. Now 1, 2, 3 Gene Stealers into the barge. 9 shots into the barge. Hitting on 3s. Every single one of those is with Scything Talons, so rerolling 1s. Wounding on 6s. So the barge hitting on 6s.
Trying to get out and slap him again.
So the starter when they went up.
Nope. So that's the end of your final turn. It's now my final turn. The only movement I have done is this. So he's like there. And the Scarab is there. So, yeah, my idea is I want to try and kill the Scarabs. So I'm not going to bother with anything else. I'm going straight into the fight phase with my Charger, because if I kill those Scarabs, I've won the game.
So you better not kill them.
Prehensile Pincer hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. That's a wound. The Scarabs are down to 2 wounds.
No.
Finally, with the monstrous Scything Talons hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s.
Once.
2 wounds. These Scarabs are dead.
No! So I guess that concludes the game then.
Yep, so here's the casualties, including
Tyranids.
those Scarabs who let your entire force down. Those Scarabs are not surviving, well, they're already dead.
Yeah.
So Tyranids win this game. Well done, Tyranids. Well done, Hive Tyrant in particular. I didn't plan on doing much with him because he was my Warlord, but in the end he won the game. So, thank you for watching this. If you want to see more battle reports and Warhammer painting tutorials, Warhammer stuffs, on my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, make sure you click the subscribe button below, leave a like, all that juicy stuff, and I'll see you later.